Today's video is going to be the most underrated products of 2023. These are products I think are amazing and they deserve more attention, so I'm here to share them with you. If you are new, I hope you'll subscribe and check out the Geekmas playlist because daily videos in December, and let's get started. Okay, the first product I want to talk about, sadly, I have contributed to this being underrated because I've had this for a couple months. I haven't even talked about it on my channel, but it's a really good foundation. It is the Smashbox Always On Skin Balancing Foundation. I did get this in PR. Some of the things in this video I did get in PR. I will mention that along the way. This is a great foundation though. I really, really like it. I have very normal skin. It's not really dry. It's not really oily, but I do have lines. And this is a good medium to full coverage, lasts all throughout the day, but it's not cakey. I'm wearing this today. I've worn this quite a bit. It's really, really good, and I should have mentioned it before. It's my own fault. It's my own fault, but it's awesome. Okay, let's talk about another complexion product now. I have raved about this product a lot, but I don't see many people on YouTube talking about it, and that is the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. This is a pore-filling primer, but it's somehow silicone-free, but it feels like a silicone primer. How did they do that? I do not know, but it's really, really good. Smoothing. It's one of those kind of clear primers, helps fill in my lines, keeps my foundation on longer, and I love it. Here's another thing that I have failed to talk about, but I have really enjoyed, and that is the Sydney Grace Mad For You Brows Palette. They did send me this in PR. I really, really like it. As you can see, maybe I use all 4 of these shades, and they're just great. I like to use these 3 like here on my brows, and then the darkest shade more at the tail. I'm actually not wearing this today. I should have, but I have used this a lot this year. I really, really like it. And I mean, you could use eyeshadow for your brows, but there's something about these powders that I think last better than eyeshadow. So I don't know. I've been really impressed with this and I've used it a lot. I think it's really good. Okay, does anyone but me even use regular eye primer? Well, if you do, the Alter Ego eye primer is so fantastic. I'm like getting low on this. It's their eyeshadow base. It's just, I mean, it's like kind of a standard eye primer, doe foot applicator. It's pretty much clear. You know, I don't really need, some people like the ones that are like pigmented or like concealer. Concealer does not work for me. I have oily eyelids and I have lines on my eyelids. Concealer will crease my eyeshadow. I need like a traditional eye primer, and this works so well. I don't think it's very much. I can't remember exactly. I want to say it's like around $7. It's an amazing eye primer. I am totally obsessed, and if you actually use traditional eye primer like I do, definitely check this out. Okay, Sydney Grace came out with cream blushes this year, and they are so good. They are some of my favorite cream blushes. Again, haven't heard a lot about them, at least from the people that I watch. I have several shades because I bought one, and then I also bought one of their mystery bags when they had their Christmas and July sale, and they had them in there. This is the shade My Better Half. I'm wearing this today. It is beautiful, absolutely. I just love how these are pigmented but easy to blend, and they just look really good. They just do. I just dip a brush directly in here. This shade is called I Choose You. Personally, whatever shades you choose, they are really, really nice, and I think they deserve more attention. I'm kind of like jumping all over the place here, but let's just move into lip products because this year I became totally obsessed with lip liner. Like, I can't stop wearing lip liner every single day. And this one I bought from Kiko. Now, I bought this at their store in Milan when I was in Italy. They do sell their products online in the US though. So, you know, if you don't live in Europe, check it out. But the Kiko store, wow, was that amazing. Like, I want to go back. Anyway, this lip liner is so good. This is called their, what is it called? Their Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner. I have shade 20. I am wearing this today. It is creamy. It is nice. It is smooth. This is kind of like a lighter brown, but they had a lot of other shade options when I was at the store. It's creamy, it's great, it lasts well throughout the day. It's just a really good lip liner. It really is. Again, you can buy it online, but yeah, I don't really think you can find it in stores here. I think some Kiko products maybe in some stores, but in the US, most of their products are online only. But that lip liner is fantastic. Okay, I love this liquid lipstick. I got this for 50% off in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. And this is the Nars, what are these called? I don't know, lip pigments. This is the shade La Freak, which is a lighter neutral. I'm wearing this today. I have another shade as well. These are really good liquid lipsticks. They are very comfortable and they work well with a gloss on top. I don't like thick liquid lipsticks. So anyway, this is great. This is a great like light neutral. I like to wear this with gloss on top and lip liner, of course, because I'm obsessed with lip liner. Okay, more underrated lip products, the ColourPop reformulation of their liquid lipsticks. I am really impressed. Their Ultra Matte Lip used to be kind of thick and uncomfortable, but they reformulated them this year. And also I have the Ultra Blotted Lip. They did send me these in PR, and I think these are really good formulas. So this is the Ultra Matte Lip in Tulum. But again, it's more like the formula I'm super impressed with. This is a really, really nice shade. And then also the Ultra Blotted, which is a bit more of a thinner formula, but both are really comfortable and they both work well with gloss on top, which I love. This is the Ultra Blotted Lip in Still an Icon. And I'm really impressed. I think that these formulations are great. So as you can see, the Ultra Blotted, it's a bit more of a sheer formula, whereas the Ultra Matte is a lot more pigmented, but this is also still, it dries down to like a matte formula. But they're really comfortable, and personally, I am really, really impressed with this reformulation. Okay, cream products are so popular, cream blush, cream bronzer, and a lot of them are getting a lot of hype, and a lot of them are really, really good. I don't hear as many people talk about the Soul Body Cream Bronzer. Personally, I really like this one. I have shade medium. I am wearing this one today, and it just blends out really, really well. I like cream products that are not patchy, that are not like, I don't know, bad looking, I guess, and ones that don't dry down too quickly. So this is a really good cream bronzer. Very, very impressed with that. Let's talk about a couple more face products, and then I have a few eyeshadow palettes I wanted to mention. What's Up Beauty is a brand that is starting to get more attention. Personally, I think they deserve even more. They came out with highlighters this year, and they are so good. This is their Serengeti highlighter in the shade Safari Sunset. It's hard to tell, but it has a beautiful design on it. I am wearing this highlighter today. It is gorgeous, finely milled, no chunks of glitter. It's just really, really flattering. So personally, What's Up Beauty, I think, is an amazing indie brand. Definitely deserves more attention. Awesome highlighter. Okay, the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil. Now, I hear people talk about this bronzer, but I like to use it as finishing powder, and I don't hear that many people using it for that purpose. I love this to blend out my blush, bronzer, and highlighter together. I wear this almost every day. As you can see, I have a major pan on this, and I love it. I don't know. It's just really, really good. The thing is like, I feel like Hourglass is where a lot of people started to get into the finishing powders, but this is just as good, and it's $4, whereas the Hourglass are like $40. So, you know, why buy that when you can buy this? It's awesome. Okay, and then the Essence Brighten Up Powder. This is awesome. It's only $3, and this works very well on my under eyes. I always say, I can't stand when my concealer creases, and some powders just do nothing for that, and my concealer will crease in like 3 seconds. But this one works. It's awesome. The other one that I have finished is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Powder. Also, that is just as good, and both are $5 or less, and they work on my under eyes, so I can't complain about that. All right, let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. So again, What's Up Beauty, it's getting more attention, but I feel like they deserve even more attention. Their eyeshadows are amazing, and this year they came out with the Dragon Eye palette, and I'm wearing this today. Gorgeous. Okay, they have multi-chromes in here, and their formula is awesome. They do have 2 other palettes as well, which I think are really good. Can we talk about this packaging? Like, how cool is this? It's amazing. But what's on the inside is also amazing. Their matte formula is pigmented but easy to work with. There are multi-chromes and duochromes in here. I don't know if you can see like the shifting happening on my eyes. I have 2 YouTube shorts with this palette if you want to check those out. But wow, okay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And the thing is about multi-chromes is if you buy like an individual pan of a multi-chrome from a lot of indie brands, you know, like one eyeshadow will be like $10 to $20. Whereas in here you get several along with mattes and it's only like 40 something dollars. So that's something to definitely think about. Speaking of multi-chromes, also Nomad came out with the Royal Europe palette and I love it. It is stunning and you get the whole bottom row is multi-chromes. So again, if you're talking like price for multi-chromes, this palette and the Dragon Eye palette are really good deals when you compare buying a duochrome or multi-chrome eyeshadow just by the pan. And the mattes in here are really good too. And the color story is really, really stunning. So I am impressed. Nomad is getting a lot more attention now. But again, it's a brand that I feel like deserves even more attention. Their formula and color stories are amazing. And the last one I want to talk about is the Ghost Town USA palette. I have used this palette so much. It is awesome. Mattes, shimmers, beautiful color story. You've got more cool tones. The shimmers in here just have really, really nice sparkle. I have worn this in several videos and you guys really complimented my makeup and I'm really into this palette and I think it's also a really unique color story. These 3 palettes I just feel like are so fantastic and they're less expensive than like Pat McGrath or even Natasha Denona palettes, which I still love, don't get me wrong. But those get a lot of attention, whereas these brands don't get as much attention. And I think that these palettes are fantastic. So that is it for this video, underrated products, according to me. Let us know what are some products that you love that you just don't hear as many people talking about and you wish got more attention. So if you're new, I hope that you will subscribe. Check out the Geekmas playlist, daily videos in December. I'm having a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying Geekmas. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.